morning, beautiful people, and welcome to the 22nd episode of Bizlelevate. We are talking about marketing, we are talking about branding. But what is really a brand? What do you think? What is a brand? Is it just a logo? Is it the name of the business? Is it a name of the product or service? Or is it the entire offering that we get to the table? What is a brand? Well, a brand is actually everything that a business can put forth as a visual, as audio, as a video, or as a sensory perspective of the business that they conduct. A lot of times I've heard business owners, when I ask them, uh, what's your brand? How's your branding? And they say, we don't need it. We don't need branding. And ask why? Why you don't need branding? It's a waste of time. It's something that we can do later. Now we are really busy making money. So that can happen a little later. But to tell you the truth, just as a newborn needs to be given a name and then he cultivates a character of his own, same way, the business needs to be given a name, a snapshot, and something to go by on which it builds its character. A brand is just not a logo. A brand is just not a tagline. A brand is just not a few symbolic fonts and colors. A brand is literally more than that. A brand is, of course, a snapshot where you try to put visual elements to represent it, like a logo, the fonts, the colors. But more than that, it is also the internal communication within that business that forms the brand. It is very, very important that you start designing the internal communication, your processes, the way you cultivate the culture of your business to support the concept of your business and what you get to the table. Second thing is it's about the external communication. It's about the customer experience. This form an integral part of your branding exercise. You may ask why. Why is this necessary? Isn't brand just a logo? No, a brand is just not a logo. I always give this example of Samsung and Oppo. If I put Samsung and Oppo in front of you, which one would you choose? Yes, I know. 99% of the times it would be Samsung. Why? Because Samsung has cultivated a brand. It has denoted itself into a beautiful, strong, bold logo. The internal communication is perfectly the same through all the layers of its hierarchy. If you ask anybody working in Samsung what they are, who they are, what they do, you would get exactly the same answer from each one of them. Their processes deliver what they commit. When it comes to external communication and the customer experience, wherever in the world you go, Samsung has standardized its customer experience. It's the same world over. And that requires a lot of planning, designing, execution, workflows to be put in place to have those kind of processes. And that's the beginning point of branding exercise. Branding, my friends, is just not a logo, a font, or a color. Branding is more of communication internally as well as externally, and how your customer interacts with your entity and builds up that perception of what your brand or business stands for. So next time, don't say, why waste time in branding? We don't need it. You absolutely need branding from the word go. It's not necessary that you have to look at it the way it's stipulated in the textbooks. But yes, You have to start somewhere, and the starting point surely is when you start marketing your business or brand. Well, that's all for today. See you tomorrow, same platform, same time.